Welcome to Fort Wayne, Indiana. Located in the far northeast corner, bordering Ohio and Michigan, primarily a basketball state, Indiana was looking to expand its reach in the NCAA, and first to raise their hand at the opportunity was Fort Wayne University. After being what was basically a practice squad against other schools for a season, the athletic director became immediately desperate as his job was quickly on the line. So, a new team of coaches were brought in and open tryouts were held across the school. Let's meet the team. Hello everyone and welcome to this Fort Wayne University Phoenix Dynasty. As the intro said, this school is under a massive overhaul with a brand new coach to the team, Fillmore Johnson. I'll let you find the joke in there. Coach Johnson got the head coaching position being the friend of the athletic director of Fort Wayne and the only person he knew with any coaching experience, as Fillmore was currently leading a local 8-man Pee Wee team. Coach Johnson isn't exactly the best option, but he was the only option. Alrighty, so to start the dynasty off, we'll be running a pro-style offense with a 50-50 split of passing and running. However, after we start to learn how the team operates, this could be changing at any time. On the defensive side of the ball, we'll be going with a multiple D playbook and lean slightly toward defending the run. Again, no idea how this will work with the current roster, and we may have to change it up. Taking a quick look at the school ratings, and it's not good. Highest rated area we have is a C+, and that's in conference prestige. We're starting off in Conference USA, which to my knowledge has never had a BCS championship contender. Academic prestige, campus lifestyle, tradition, and facilities all coming in at a C ranking. Everything else at a D. Nobody wants to go to school here. We have a total of maybe 15 different degrees offered, with one of those being basket weaving. Nicest thing about the campus is probably the bus route that runs into downtown Fort Wayne. It's gonna be a slow build, but I believe in the birds. Taking charge of the offense is 51 overall freshman Brandon Goss. Not a great quarterback by any means, but not terrible either. 67 throw power and 60 throw accuracy. Won't be hitting the target every time, but should be able to complete a few passes here and there. In practice, there were even a few times where he was able to complete a pass on the run. His biggest downfall may be the fact that I don't think Goss can throw a spiral to save his life, making it very difficult for receivers to catch some of his passes. .62 speed means that he won't be breaking off any long runs, but with 79 acceleration, he can at least scramble for a few yards out of the pocket if the play happens to break down. Starting running back for the Birds is going to be the 43 overall Andre Jackson. He has 67 speed and 83 acceleration. However, that seems to be about all he has going for him. With only 52 break tackle, 60 stiff arm, and 67 juke, he won't be making too many people miss this year. 55 route running and 49 catching won't make him start in the receiving game either. The area I think we're going to struggle the most is going to be blocking, and Andre does not help that cause with only 40 in every blocking attribute. The fastest receiver that we've got on the team is freshman Anthony Barnes. He has 88 speed, making him incredibly fast as a walk-on freshman, but he can definitely work on the rest of his skills. He has only 53 catching and 40 route running, which is not great for a receiver. Good chance that we make this guy our kick returner. With the best hands on the team is the 45 overall James Quinn. 62 catching is the highest of all receivers. However, he does have a 46 awareness, which means that unless the ball is placed directly in his hands, there is a good chance that he doesn't even know that the ball is on its way. Out on the corner is going to be junior Art Jones. He's a 48 overall cornerback and has some of the best speed stats with 84 speed, 86 acceleration, and 82 agility. Decent in coverage as well, with a 60 in both man and zone coverage. Not great at catching, but I do expect to get a few interceptions with him and a lot of knockdown passes. In charge of the defense this year will be number 99, Reggie Lynch. Only a 45 overall, but he does have a 78 hit power and 70 pursuit. This is going to be our run stopper out on the line. Not the best in terms of block shedding, but once he gets freed, he stops anything trying to get past him. Rounding out the team is going to be our kicker and senior, Ismail Liston. 60 kick power, 67 kick accuracy. In practice, there weren't too many field goal attempts that he had the boot for, and not a single one of our kickoffs were close to going for a touchback. But he did have the best leg out of anyone on the team, so he'll have to do for this year. Now that you've had a chance to check out the team, let's take a look at our schedule for the year. It is an F strength, but then again, we just kind of want to win some games, or at least get as close as we can. Starting things off, we're going to be taking on Air Force, FCS Midwest, Virginia, and then we're finally going to go on the road to Washington State, Southern Miss, Marshall, Rice, Tulane, Louisiana Tech, North Texas, Tulsa, and then we're going to be finishing off the regular season against UTSA. Year one, I don't know if we're going to be making this conference championship, but we can always dream. As far as preseason recruiting goes, I do have a full recruiting board. However, I'm not going to get too in-depth with it just yet. We'll check in on them every so often, and we'll dig a little bit deeper into recruiting once we get some that are closer to wanting visits or to actually signing with us. So I know this has been a bit of a long intro, getting to know the team and the coaches in the school, but now that we've gotten that out of the way, next episode, we will be kicking the season off and we will be jumping into that game against Air Force. But that is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys are excited to kick off this season, but until then, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.